Hi guys! This video promises to be very emotional because it's time to move to a new country, Poland. We will live this day together, I will share my first impressions of Warsaw, I will tell you why Poland is in general and whether I will miss Bulgaria. So watch this video until the end and enjoy your viewing. Collection time! I clearly show that we can fit all this into our suitcases for those who didn't believe. This is how we actually put all things together, so compactly, in a cosmetic bag, in a first aid kit, we stuff everything and fit with the clothes sewn rolls partially we just put them. Well, in short, let's do the editing magic so that it's not boring. I do not believe it, but yes, everything worked out, everything fit, even a little space left in the backpacks. Выкатываемся. This is the house where we lived in Velika Tarnovo in Bulgaria. We fell in love with this place very much and here we had such beautiful view. True, the weather is rainy now. Bulgaria is seeing us off, a little sad.
Уже скучают за нами.
Да. We came to the Velika Tarnovo bus station. This is how it looks. I would say this is one of the most advanced and beautiful bus stations in Bulgaria, because I remember Varna and I just want to cry.
Здесь еще очень красивая природа.
Yes, nature is beautiful, but fog and rain do not allow us to show this place in all its glory. But nothing, we will wait for our bus. I will briefly show what the bus station looks like inside. Here you can buy tickets. There is a small shop where you can buy something to eat. Then there is a mini cafe and a toilet. That is, everything is pretty nice, cozy and clean. And there is access to the buses. Why Poland at all? Why did we decide to go there? Because, firstly, it is a very beautiful, interesting country where we have long wanted to fly. Secondly, it is closer to Ukraine and there we can meet with our loved ones, which, by the way, we have already planned. And thirdly, the mentality of people there is similar to our Ukrainian one, so I think we will be very, very comfortable here.
Наконец-то мы прошли все проверки, паспортный контроль, и вот мы нашли гейт, и примерно через 10 минут у нас начнется посадка. Это был достаточно тяжелый путь, стрессовый, и у нас, как обычно, не хватает времени ни на что.
Да, вот ожидание было, что мы спокойно пройдем все процедуры, все проверки, сможем показать там duty-free зону и так далее, и еще там кучу разных наших планов, но в итоге осталось совсем мало времени, мало сил, и мы постоянно стояли в очередях, и это вот бесит, конечно, в аэропортах, потому что это все так быстро и долго одновременно.
Мы не привыкли к успешно. Это нормально.
I don't know about you, but I love flying. However, I still get nervous during takeoff. The best thing is that when we rose above the clouds, there was a clear sky and the sun was shining. As a result, my condition improved a little. I think when this stress passes, I will really feel that we have moved. But for now, I'm still in such a fog, I share this. Although I wanted to make such a super atmospheric and joyful video, but no, the reality is different.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back.
Especially for you, recorded the moment of descent through the clouds. It's mesmerizing, right?
You just gotta believe there's something.
Сразу два надо взять. Ох, я к такому не был готов.
Придется, да, 2.
И второй.
Помотала его жизнь. Наши родненькие.
Well, we are in Poland, in Warsaw, hooray! We have already taken away our luggage. The mood is better because, after all, during the flight, we had a little rest, we were fed, we were given tea, we ate, so thank God the situation has returned to normal. And by the way, at passport control, when we passed, we were not asked anything at all. That is, they saw on the passport that we are from Ukraine, and that's it. A lot of Ukrainians still come here, so apparently they don't really ask questions. Okay, now let's have a little rest and we will leave the airport and go home.
Any such baggage will be removed for security reasons. For your safety, please report any suspicious bags to the airport security service.
Unfortunately, it's already dark and I won't be able to show you much of Warsaw, but I'll show you in other days. You and I will be still walking a lot.
Для того, чтобы передвигаться в общественном транспорте, мы уже несколько месяцев используем приложение Movit. И здесь очень удобно, можно построить маршрут.
Блин, звучит как реклама.
И оно будет... Это не реклама, это просто я показываю, какое приложение лучше всего использовать. Потому что я только что столкнулся с проблемами в другом приложении.
When we are in a new place for the first time, nothing is always clear. Because of this, we got angry again. Well, in short, our mood today is purely dramatic as in films. Back and forth, up and down, up and down. Well, as it is, that's life. And now we rejoice and then we get angry. So we have been waiting for the bus, it's 5 o'clock, we still have to go to the store because the stores are closed tomorrow, so yes, we will be tired specifically today.
Wow!
By now, we've already moved into the apartment. I'll show it to you tomorrow because it's already so dark and actually in daylight it will be better to do it, more logical. Now let's go shopping. Here in Poland there is such a trick. On Sundays large stores do not work, so you need to buy up on Saturday or on weekdays. Therefore, we have no other options like now to go shopping with our last nerve cell. Oh my god, how many people are here? It's just... I'm shocked at how crowded it is and how rushed all the people here are. That is, we took away the food in the store, got these 2 cards, they just don't exist. Well, it's not many people here now, but when we went in, it was very crowded. I'm already dying slowly, my lower back is dying.
А еще мы хотим кушать, мы очень голодные, мы еще не ужинали.
Yes, but I can say right away that prices in Poland are more pleasant than in Bulgaria. This is at first glance, we'll see further. Showing what we bought, the first part, what fit on the table. By the way, we skimmed for about a week, even for 8 days, as far as I remember. So we took porridge. Yes, there is also Lidl here. We did shopping in Lidl as well as in Bulgaria, but there are a lot of goods of completely different brands. Well, there are Polish, of course, some more. In short, we took such a bulgur, buckwheat porridge, something that we haven't eaten properly for a long time. In Bulgaria, there was some kind of shortage, and basmati rice. Further, flour. We took these protein liquids. I don't know, we generally took everything very quickly, therefore we may not be sure of anything. Took this yogurt with protein, soy sauce, cucumbers, bread rolls, ketchup, tea, green tea with an apple, tomatoes for blueberries, oatmeal, carrots, baking paper, bread. We'll make meatballs, pasta such, mushrooms, a large baguette. We really like to make some fancy cheese and sausage lately, that's why we love to make sandwiches. Next is a mouthwash. Thank God we didn't take it with us, we just ran out of such products in Veliko Tarnovo. Also Andrew's shampoo, shaving foam, cottage cheese, sausage, chicken fillet, greens, arugula. This is such a cool sausage, prosciutto. Andrew took this for himself today, so to celebrate the move. Chicken wings and fish. As far as I know, it's trout. Now there will be a second call, part 2. What else have we taken? Milk, of course. Cola without sugar, of course. Non-alcoholic beer, of course. Sweet red pepper, apples, cucumbers, kiwi, tangerines, pears, bananas. We always eat fruit for breakfast. Sour cream, 2 sour cream. A mix of seeds and nuts, or rather seeds, is probably simple, and various nuts. By the way, we took Brazilian walnuts instead. They are also very healthy and even possibly more healthier than walnuts because they have some vitamins. First the potatoes, onions, more cottage cheese, cheese. By the way, this is very tasty cheese. If you have ever seen it, try it. It is with nuts and tastes really very pleasant, almost like melted. Blue cheese that Andrew loves. I personally hate its bitter taste. Also took spices, garlic, cinnamon, even ordinary cheese, minced meat, red fish, dumplings. Yes, we found dumplings. Also it's called pierogi. In general, dumplings with meat. In fact, pelmeni, only in a different form. Also bread, razors, a cooking sleeve. In Bulgaria we constantly couldn't find it. Butter, another tea, tomato paste, shower gel, shampoo for me, and toothpaste. Here is such a purchase. Now I'll tell you how much it cost us. The check is of course a kilometer long. It came out for 538 zlotys. It's about that many dollars. In principle, of course, not a small purchase, 2 such heaps. And by the way, why I was shopping for a week, especially now? Because Andrew will work for 7 days, he will have a shift, so there will be no time to go to store again. So we bought it, barely delivered it. Thank God this day is almost over. I'm very tired. Tomorrow I'll show you a normal room tour and talk to you again because I didn't tell you a lot of thoughts. So let's have until tomorrow, until the fresh me and Andrew. In the meantime, a week has passed and I'm shooting a room tour only now because firstly the weather was very grey. We just arrived in the most bad weather and the sun didn't look out at all. And I wanted to shoot a room tour so that it would be beautiful. Well, plus I was too lazy to get out. Well, okay, now we can finally do it together. We go into the corridor. Here we hang out outdoor clothes, shows can be put on, and there is such a small corridor across roads. There is a kitchen, a room, a bedroom and a bathroom. Let's just start from here. Bathroom. Here is one. By the way, here we have a bathroom plus a shower, which is the most exciting scene because before that we didn't have a bathroom. So now we can get high, lie in the bath. What I can say is that there is a very stretched wash basin here. That is, if you took from above, then here, as it were, it is very close to the sink and therefore it is inconvenient to brush your teeth. Yes, it's very strange. I don't know how the people brush their teeth here, but here is the minus we noticed, but overall the apartment is great. So further, here is such an unusual washer. Next we get into the bedroom. It is so small enough. There are batteries here and here. Yes, there were no batteries in Bulgaria, they mainly have central heating, but it's very hot here. Andrew was worried that it would be so warm here because of the war, because everyone needs to save money on heating, but no, it's very hot in here. We sometimes open the window to make it more or less cool. There are some beautiful posters here. In general, the whole apartment isn't posters, this is a real plus. The bed is uncomfortable. In general, sleeping on it is so bad, then the back hurts. I don't know, it's very strange. Here is such a corner. By the way, check out how I folded my clothes beautifully. This is important. This is my shelf. I arranged everything here beautifully. I love aesthetics. There is a mirror here that constantly falls and creates a loud sound. There are also a lot of details in this apartment. Well, all sorts of candlesticks. There are a million candles here. Well, okay, let's move on. There is another closet here, but I don't know, we'll leave it for our relatives. Plus there is an ironing board, a dryer, a vacuum cleaner, all sorts of things. The kitchen is so cozy too. I like that the kitchen is separate from the room. I mean, it's not a studio. It's very cool to cook here because there is a place, a gas stove, unusual, right? I thought about shooting a review of the apartment and cleaned everything. There is even a coffee machine here. To be honest, we do not yet know how to use it, but we will figure it out. And what is so amazing about this apartment is that there are a lot of appliances here, as many as possible, and there are so many things in each drawer. Seriously, I didn't expect it. That's how many spices, And this despite the fact that I threw out some spices, I noticed that they were old, and as you can see, there are also a lot of devices. That is, you can cook just about anything. There is even a rolling pin, and I joke about it. By the way, there is a dishwasher, but we don't use it much because it's difficult to fold and unfold everything. It's easier to wash it yourself. Well, the kitchen is small, but I would say comfortable. So one more poster and then we will go with you to this room. By the way, there is also a full-length mirror, which is great. You can look at yourself before you go outside. In the last apartment in Velika Tarnovo, it was not like that and it was inconvenient. You had to go upstairs if you wanted to look at yourself. We go to the main room. It is the most comfortable here. I like it very much. The only thing is that the sun still went away. It didn't allow us to take a picture normally, but nothing. In short, there are a lot of books and plants here that we most likely need to water, but no one said anything about it. Again, posters. There are very cool, beautiful white colors, greenery. I really like the visual of this apartment. We work and did here because there is actually no other place, one table, and here such a corner. By the way, the sofa is comfortable, it's good to sleep here. What's funny is the plastic chair. By the way, our scales are located here, and there is also a place for different things. There is equipment, everything else. View. Now I will show you it in more detail. There is such a balcony here, but we kind of don't go out there because it's cold there and everything is ventilated there. We hid our suitcases here, we didn't find another place. Okay, I'm going out for a bit because it's really cold here. Such a small one, but it's good to be here in the summer and not so much in the winter. Yes, by the way, winter has already begun here. Today, November 19, the first full-fledged snow fell, and yes, such a beautiful view we have here, a large panorama, you can see the business centers. The only thing is that this house is in the way. There is a very cool church behind it, which is now being reconstructed, but we don't see it. Also, by the way, you can see Palac Kultury i Nauki there, and pigeons often fly to us. In general, I really like the apartment. It's just super cool, both visually and in location, because we're located right in the very center of Warsaw, and from here you can walk to many places. Plus, there is a metro station near us, which is also very convenient. By the way, we also learned about water. In Poland, you can drink tap water because here it is actually safe. There are no harmful impurities, which are, for example, in Ukraine and Bulgaria. Also, the Bulgarians told me that they have super clean water. But no, in fact, it is not the cleanest. We studied it on the internet because it's important for health. But all the same, we drink from the filter here because the house itself is responsible for the pipes of the house. For the price, we spent that much money in a month and a half. Yes, we will live here for a month and a half, and then we will go to the next city. In general, the price is normal in principle. Given that we are located in the center, it is generally excellent. And now there will be a question-answer column. We will chat with you a little. I will share my first impressions of Poland, and they were very pleasant. I immediately noticed that everything here is clean. The country itself is very developed and advanced, and of course it is beautiful here. And yet I immediately felt the support here. Yes, Poland more than other countries supported and continues to support Ukraine in the war. There are a lot of Ukrainian flags here. Everywhere there are many different charitable gatherings, various events. Therefore, in this regard, I'm very grateful to Poland and specifically to the people, the Poles. By the way, we have already been living here for a week in Warsaw, and during this time we managed to walk into the old city, saw it. We didn't shoot anything, but we took some pictures. That's why I won't spoil it for now. And we also looked at business centers, walked around our district, and tested the metro, which, by the way, is very cool here. But I won't spoil it anymore. You will see everything yourself in the next videos. There will be a lot of Poland. So I'm very excited about living in a new country, but it's very interesting. Like this video if you managed to convey the atmosphere of our move, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the next videos from different cities of Poland. And we will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!